What's going on, fellas? Back again. But today I'm going to switch gears. I won't be talking about beers today. I'm going to be talking about something else that I've mentioned in my information on things that this channel is going to be revolved around. It's mainly beards, which you guys that are with me know it's mainly beards, but I also have a love for firearms. And I currently picked up just today, a few minutes ago, CZ-P10C. All right, let's do a safety check for you guys. Mags out. Nothing in the chamber. It's all empty. Okay. Good. All right. So, my intentions were to pick up a Glock 19. I took my wife to the range, I don't know, a couple months ago, and we shot a Glock. And she was comfortable. I mean, she doesn't really know anything about firearms, but the Glock 19 seemed like she was comfortable with it. I've never really been comfortable with Glock. That's why I don't own one. But I was gonna get a Gen 3 Glock 19, and I went with Gen 3 because I talked to a lot of different people and heard that the Gen 3 was probably the best generation of Glock 19. The Gen 4 had some issues coming out, which I'm sure Glock probably worked out, but the Gen 4 had some issues. So my intentions were to get a Glock 19, a Gen 3 Glock 19. But when I went to the gun dealer to put both the CZ and the Glock 19 in my hands, the CZ felt 10 times better. And it really, I have a Canik TP9 V2, which is very large in my wife's hands, and I like it a lot. But it's just large for her. So I wanted to get something a little bit more compact. And this is, you guys that have seen that this is Glock 19 size. It's a little bit bigger than a Glock 19, but it's noticeably smaller than my Canik. So I wanted to do something for her, but I feel like, not to sound like a jerk, but I should feel a little bit more comfortable with it because I'll be handling it more often. But at the same time, in a home defense situation, I feel like she would be okay with this, the size of the CZ-P10C. I looked at a bunch of reviews on this gun. I looked at a bunch of reviews on a Gen 3 Glock 19. And, like I said, this one just feels better in my hands. So I went with this one. It's still slim. It's still light. It's much better. I'm almost 100% certain that this will be much better for my wife to handle. But we have to get out in the range. The reviews were spot on about this CZ. Let's see here. The mag release very stiff. Slide lock, slide release very stiff. I even feel like the spring in the magazines are also very stiff. So I think there's going to be a breaking in period for this gun. But of course, I got to get it out in the range and see what's going on. Something that's a bit of a red flag to me. I don't really know much about it because both my Canik has, a striker indicator. Canik has a striker indicator, and the CZ. Let me duck like this. The CZ has this, I don't know what you call it exactly, a cover, I guess, is to cover the striker. And it kind of moves around. And I don't know if that's going to cause any issues or not. I sure hope it doesn't, because I've never had any issues with with my guns. So, about 2,500 rounds, no issues at all. So this CZ I know is a quality manufacturer, but it'll be kind of crazy to go from, the budget gun to a high quality manufacturer and there'll be issues with it. But I know with anything, you can buy a lemon and anything can have issues. Glock is known for its reliability. My friend's Glock 19 Gen 4 that I shot not too long ago, it malfunctioned. It was a failure to feed. I don't know why or what caused it, but it happened. And same day, my friend, she has I think it's a Glock 27. I don't know if it was operator error or what, but hers also failed that day. So there's another failure to feed. So it can happen. So I'm a bit worried about this backplate because I don't really know anything about these. So I just have to get down the range and see what happens. I guess I got to send it back to CZ, and then at least I have another gun here just in case there is a home defense situation or whatever the case is, or going to the range or whatever the case is. So, you know, I'm not going to get too in depth with this because there's a million reviews out there, and there's a lot more knowledgeable guys out there on firearms. I know a little bit. I know how to shoot them. I know the basic handgun safety. Excuse me. I know, you know, all the mechanisms, what does what, and all that stuff. But, you know, I'm not an expert. So I'm just going to leave it at that. I'm just going to give you another look at it again. And that's going to be it. All right. So real quick, I want to thank everybody that has been with me, been subscribers to my channel. And I want to thank all the new subscribers. My channel is growing very quickly, and it's all due to you guys. I don't do anything but put videos up here, and hopefully you guys like them. If I gain any more subscribers after this video, I'm going to thank you now in advance. Okay. Thank you very much. I want to reach 1,000. I set that goal, I don't know, a couple months ago. I want to reach 1,000 subscribers before the end of the year, and it looks like that's going to happen. I'm not going to jump the gun, no pun intended. So hopefully that happens. So at 1,000, I will be doing a giveaway. Okay. So be on the lookout for that. I'll let you know when I hit 1,000, and I'll let you know the information on the giveaways. So the guys that have been with me, I want to say questions, comments, concerns, but I may not be able to answer your question on this because I'm not an expert on firearms. But anyway, questions, comments, concerns, let me know later.